Your lowest point is the doorway to your highest self. For when the heart breaks, something far deeper is taking place than mere misfortune. We often don't realize the value of the darkness until it has passed, for only in the absence of light that we learn to become the light. The human mind seeks comfort, but the soul stirs for change. It longs to grow, not to stay the same. As I've said before, the meaning of life is just to be alive. And yet we resist the very currents that are pulling us into deeper awareness of that aliveness. You're not here to change.
You are in pain right now. As you expand from this egg and do all this work, but like we talked about last time we met up, this is your destiny. And as you set your heart free, this is your spiritual evolution. You're doing it within the Ten of Wands. Right here, you see something. You see something reflected back to you. Right here. We're going to get an activation for what that is. I've never really used this oracle, so I am excited to use it. Right now, there's a massive connection to the Northern Lights and the unknown. And we've been talking about the Northern Lights as well. Acceptance allows me to begin to grow because mystery is a part of life as you set yourself free and expand from this egg. You can't talk. You've been forced to go within to have this expansion and set your heart free. It's all part of it. Death feeds life. Burn it all down within the Ten of Wands here. You're burning it all down and setting your heart free within from whatever you've seen here. To enter your next stage after exiting this egg. Whatever you see here allows you to release and understand yourself and how to act. This is connected to force because it's the Ten of Wands, and work with the Father, work with the masculine, work with a fire, and why you need to burn it all down in order to shift dimensions. And this is burning away your past and allowing you to heal from gaslighting. All these things that we've been discussing. We're going to be continuing to discussing for the next little bit, because this is the massive work that Divine Feminine and Masculine are doing for the collective, is clearing up being gaslit within your relationships from your past. Because in order to do this work and collapse time and be on your spiritual quest, you must live within the present moment. God is found within the present moment. So there's an old way of being and understanding and acting that is put to an end of acting, remember, because it's with force, with the Father. But it's something that you see within yourself, within your mind's eye, within your pineal gland that is connected to the element of air. And the Ten of Swords having an ending to begin again with a way of thinking in order to act. Or you like literally already know how to do this, but you literally have to get a new plan and a mindset to fulfill your actions, because you're still addicted to your past patterns of how you act and behave. But it's time for you to get new patterns of how you act and behave. But this is all happening within. You're seeing this within your pineal gland as you set your heart free and release. You see something here within your pineal gland. You have some sort of visualization in order to release your past within. Okay. Bunny Hop Jive. And this is why I don't use these cards very often. Whatever you're seeing within this mirror, you're seeing you don't have to do it alone. Whoever said you had to do it alone, it's T for two-time friendships, partnerships, even partyships are bounding your way. It's time to join hands and do see though with your sisters and bros. Togetherness brings miracles. Now, this is working with your tribe. You're seeing you don't have to do this alone. And there's a massive connection to yourself and working with spirit within the divine within yourself. Something literally shifts. Here. These are beautiful cards. I also have not used these very often. Where you are having this pineal gland activation as you move this energy up your spine, where you house God within your pineal glands, and release the past. And this is that, like, releasing of the old to expand with the new, the emptying to be filled back up. This pain that you're in, there's purpose to it. It's the emptying to be filled back up. It's helping you to release the past. It's giving you the strength to release the past. And see, you don't have to do this alone. You're literally manifesting other things within your life in order for you to see this. Within the heart and mind. Look at it. You can even see it with the heart and mind. Getting them in alignment. Brain and heart coherence. And then expanding.
Start every single day with gratitude. Doesn't matter who you are, where you are in life. It doesn't matter how angry you are, bitter you are. Probably more important if you're angry or bitter. Start every single day with gratitude.
Look at that. Giving and receiving love, opening your heart to friendship, embracing unity. This is the manifestation of something coming in. It's friendship, embracing unity. Love, like light, is experienced in many different ways. Some obvious and some so subtle that we can only sense it if we quiet our minds and pay close attention. The message of Emerald Spirit is to open to love in all of its array of colors and to become a channel for its healing powers. So this goes back to the separation between divine feminine and masculine in order to do this work and go from the cup of lust to the cup of love elevated, because you are learning how to use your sexual energy for your mission in a new way. You are always capable of tuning into the radio love, capable of tuning into radio love. So today, find the frequency so that you might experience and channel love. Aspire to love your neighbors as you love yourself, recognizing that love must begin within you as you connect to the conscious universe, the source of all love. Channeling love nourishes you as you experience how its healing power dissolves the darkness. You are a love beacon today. Can you feel it? And this is becoming that beacon of light for all of life, the lighthouse. And to be able to attune yourself, to have a divine attunement, because you are the vessel to receive love. And this is healing from codependency. It's balanced. It's not just the love between a man and a woman of desire, connection to lust, right? This is restoring balance and healing from codependency with love of friendship, love of family, love of other people, in order to restore the balance, to heal from an overindulgence within your passions. This is to restore balance and wholeness within you, that you are the vessel, so that if you, like, when you ever lose anything or go into separation within the physical of anything, that you're always whole within yourself, because it is you. It always has been you. It's the connection to you within you and your soul expanding with spirit, thus within itself. Your inner child, the divine, the inner alchemy of your inner world with your outer world. Getting your heart to be able to speak to your brain. Your heart wants to speak to your brain, to your mind. And have a conversation within your mind's eye where you house God, and learn how to take care of your pineal gland. Learn how to take care of your endocrine system. Learn how to take care of your lymphatic system. Learn how to take care of your parasympathetic nervous system. Learn how to take care of yourself within. Relationship message. Love is meant to flow through you from within and without, cleansing your energy field so that you can feel your soul's worth and know that you are always loved. Love may not be coming to you right now in the form you prefer, but don't overlook its presence. Express love towards yourself and others. Remember, loving your neighbor means starting at home with self-love. Now is the time to set aside the obstacles that block you from receiving, experiencing, and expressing love, and simply be the love you want to see in the world and your life. Trust that when you open to love, loving partnerships are possible to help you heal the old wounds, which is happening as divine feminine and masculine cleanse away the entanglement of old partnerships, everything we talked about in our past message.
Strong women don't have attitudes. They have standards.
And this separation is going to allow them to come together more higher vibed, authentic. And they're going to go in separation and come back together, and that's their person, or go in separation and come back together with their person. But it's not about that. And if it's about who your person is, then you're not living in the present moment and you're not fully fulfilling the mission. Fully fulfilling the mission is knowing it's with yourself and expanding with yourself and being able to hold this love within yourself. It's authentic. And you're not afraid to do so when you release your past here, because you're seeing how it's a part of yourself. You're seeing how it's a part of your mission. You're seeing how it's a part of how you connect to these other partnerships other than romantic love. That's what you're seeing right now. That's the gift. And we are going to talk about this and what is happening with this divine connection and the northern lights as you expand with the Father and get some deeper activations as to what this is all about. As you burn down the past, you officially let it to be burnt away. And I look forward to seeing you again when we expand off the rest of what's in this book even further. Until then, much love.
Never beg. Never force anyone to choose you. You see, this life doesn't need to be forced. It just needs to be lived. I'll never force anyone.